The IG model hype has officially ended. People, what up? What's good, man? It's your boy TwoCentz. We got some real foolish topic from Ty Buggy, man. Let's check it out.
I'm gonna call you back, huh?
I remember growing up stealing my mom's magazines, going into the bathroom and, spending 30 minutes just scrolling through the magazines. If you know, you know. The older brothers, you know. It was nothing like a Victoria's Secret magazine back in the day. See, nowadays, but with the rise of social media and Instagram, you have IG models. One of the first IG models on Instagram was like India Love. I remember back in high school, a lot of girls wanted to be just like India Love from Tumblr and Instagram. As social media grew, the IG baddie look has become the new look that most girls want to go for. Most guys would love to experience. And that look has now become
the BBLs, the fake balloons, the lip fillers, the surgeries here, surgeries there. It's wild, right?
Those guys standard, and they're willing to throw it all away.
Y'all like that look though, bro? I know I said this plenty of times on this channel, but BBLs just look disgusting to me, bro. Like, they all look like a diaper, bro. Like, or not all of them, but even the good ones, quote unquote, like since they taking the fat from the stomach, then the stomach always look weird, y'all. I'm not rolling with the augmented cheeks. I'm not a fan, bruh.
If they could get their hands on an IG baddie, right? But I think the year of 2025, Instagram models are really on a decline. They're starting to get exposed for what they really are. Chasing men that have money while painting a beautiful picture to the world as if they worked hard for the things that we see them have. But now it seems like the curtain has been pulled back and we're getting to see the real side.
The scallywags are getting exposed, man. Break it down, Ty Buggy.
That's actually behind the cameras. Check this out right here.
Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at the comment. It be that BBL juice that go. What you don't see? Oh, this girl. Tearing the TV down, tweaking, wilding. Walking on the TV, just see, y'all. And this is the thing, bro. And any dude that's dated even one girl, you understand. Like I say, man, I'm not the most player type, game related type dude, but looks are important, but looks are not everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? That don't be blinded by the cheeks. Just so and stay with her if she's a psycho, bro. It's not worth it. You can be stressed out, man. Look beyond the cheeks, man. Think with your real head.
I'm gonna call you back.
That BBL juice. Sound like a horror game, bruh. What you about to do? Wait, did she just break the back window? See, y'all, and this is the thing, bro. Like, I feel like all y'all dudes that be saying, man, I want my girl to be crazy. I want her to be out of my mind mentally. Like, y'all be capping, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a, nobody wants even the chance of, just a random window on your car to just be smashed. Or you come home and your things are destroyed, or you know what I'm saying, she yelling at you and then you smiling at you like 5 seconds. Like y'all be capping, bro. Y'all ain't really about this. That's some internet stuff, man. Ruin my life, please. That y'all be joking. I know about y'all. Tripping, man.
Alexandra, come on, bro. What is you doing, bro?
In the middle of the
Alexandra, this is a
street.
scene, man. What is you doing, bro?
This is a grown woman.
What's going on? Why are we running the truck? I just think right. Because I want to kill myself. Okay. Why? What's going on? I don't want to breathe. Hey, I don't want to breathe. Breathe. Okay. Listen. Oh, hold on. Breathe. Breathe. Listen. Okay, you want to go? Yes.
Why is he like staying in this relationship, bro? Bro got a whole compilation. Like, what is this video, dude?
See, I've seen guys pass up on
Tripping,
some
man.
really good girls, but don't want to have anything to do with them on a serious note because they feel like they could get somebody that's badder. And then when I ask them, well, what exactly is badder to you? And they show me a girl, they usually look something like that. They have like the BBL setup kind of body. And
Right.
that right there is exactly what you get when you choose looks over substance. Fellas,
Exactly. And you know, I heard a quote from somebody I you know what I'm saying, value their input in my life. They say we give up great things for good things all the time. Sit on that. Think about that, y'all.
tell you that in my videos all the time. Over time, looks will fade. You will get used to the size of her waist. You will get used to playing with her ass. You will
Right.
get used to that stuff. Once it becomes the norm, now you have to actually deal with the person that's in front of you. Stop choosing women solely off of their looks. Stop inviting women into your space solely because she looks good. But I
Right.
don't think there's any better example of a man losing it all over an IG model like Shannon Sharp's story.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, coach?
Yeah. Why you?
Lost $100 million deal over Instagram girls, bro. And it's not even the girl. We not gonna do a Shannon Sharp video. Obviously he's in this, but you guys, man, it and you know, it's sad. It's sad because it's sad, but I don't feel bad for him. Cause man, and I watch you know what I'm saying, Nightcap with Ocho and Shannon Sharp, bro. And he always has like this great advice, these words of wisdom, and just threw away so much about some flat cheeks, bro. Like, man, bro.
Hey, Sky, I mean, who is that? Who is that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She
Be
little
gooning.
fuck. You know, she might be famous for vertical activity that she good at.
Oh, she a hooper?
Damn near 60.
Who she play for? Who she play for?
You know, she got her own little thing, you know.
Shannon Sharp was fired from ESPN after losing a $60 million
Ridiculous,
lawsuit.
man.
A 20-year-old woman sued Shannon Sharp for $50 million after claiming he overpowered her and assaulted her for 2 years. Shannon Sharp said her claims were full of lies and that she's trying to get money out of him, and that their arrangement was 100% consensual.
Is there any evidence?
There was evidence that worked in Shannon Sharp's favor, which were texts of her messaging him, saying what she wanted him to do to her over a 2-year period. However, texts also showed
Yeah, I
concern.
mean, like I said, it's kind of a little old at this point, but she was talking about I need 25K a cheek. Put that big black baby gravy in. Tripping, man.
Messages from Shannon calling each other racist words, but were playing a role and played along in a
Wildin',
weird fantasy.
bro.
And in some of those texts, Shannon Sharp did say he was going to overpower her. However, her responses were saying to do it and played along with Shannon. Said, how could he have manipulated and controlled her if she was willingly driving to his house for 2 years?
If it was consensual over text, then
That's
how
what
did he
Shannon
lose
Sharp
the
said.
lawsuit? Does that mean he was guilty?
He offered her $10 million before the lawsuit even started, and she declined. Some believe that Shannon thought the damage on his image would have cost more than just giving $10 million to her. Others believe he was actually guilty and he's trying to cover it up. And the victim knew she had enough evidence to win. He ended up paying her $23 million in a settlement to the 20-year-old where they both agreed it was consensual, but then ESPN fired the 20-year-old then announced she's retiring from OnlyFans. And now Shanna's getting clowned on the internet for acting like an idiot.
But if they both agreed he's innocent, why would he settle if the evidence was in his favor?
Some people are saying he upset people in the industry and she was planning. Others are mocking him for saying things like, I don't date my age, I date my weight. And that this is his consequence because he's 57 and she's 20.
Well, I hope both parties receive justice.
It's too late! Shannon Sharp no longer works for ESPN 2025!
How Shannon Sharp got done by that
Man,
IG model, it really sucks. You know why? Because it was consensual. But we gotta highlight the point that this 50-year-old man is messing with a 20-year-old girl.
57, man. 57 is still out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to kick it with the youngsters.
And got played out of his career. Like, guys, at what point in time do we see a problem with this? $50 million was the cost of him never growing up. We look down on women if they have super high body counts, but when fellas do it, it's not looked at the same. In a way, I can understand, but I think fellas need to start getting shamed as well. The more women you mess with, you open yourself up for bigger losses. Like, do y'all dudes realize you are turning down your girl next door because you think you know about that girl that's on your phone, that girl that's on your Explore page? Like, what if I told you that most of your favorite IG models can be bought?
Now, the chicks that you see like on Instagram with a name, 2,500 you in them guts. 35, $3 grand to 3,500. Probably give her a complimentary facial with it too.
So you've changed the standard of the kind of girl that you want to spend the rest of your life with based on a picture when you don't know any of this person's characteristics,
Right.
just to find out that some of these girls are actually loony as hell, as y'all seen in the first video that I showed y'all.
And it's all fake too, bro. Like, you gotta understand that, man. Like, and again, man, I mean, it's some like BBLs that don't look, you know, completely crazy, but you know, everything like is she got on crazy makeup, bro. Tits fake, ass fake, lips fake. Probably got some done with her eyes, some done to her cheeks, her jaw. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even. She damn near might as well. A lot of these chicks on Instagram, these Instagram baddies or whatever, might as well just be AI, you know. So.
And they also can be bought out for them to drop their drawers.
Nice.
But what baffles me is the same dudes that go about dating this way will look at you in your face and say that all women are the same and all women ain't shit. I'm never getting married. You should never marry any of those girls that you be talking to. Most of the women that you try to talk to, you try to go for, they ain't shit. We gotta change our rubric for how we choose women and what makes them fine, what makes them bad.
Word.
Just looking at her, sexually attracted to her, should not be enough for you to get into bed with her. Because ain't nothing worse than sleeping with a girl just to find out afterwards that she's crazy as hell. And you missed all the signs because you just wanted to get some of the box. I think my favorite part of the IG models getting exposed is that people are realizing that a lot of these girls are just beggars. They are out here begging.
I pay too much money for my upkeep to be having free conversations. I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was
I'm not gonna say nothing about her, yo. I'm gonna just let her get whatever she got off, and I'm gonna let Ty Buggy say what he got to say.
I'm ignoring it, just leaving them on red because I'm not interested. Instantly messaged me. And so I said, okay, I'll answer. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that?
I really miss how women used to act before social media.
How's
I
that?
really miss y'all before.
But no, I mean, I said I wasn't gonna say nothing about Shorty, but good, like it's really, it's crazy to ask a man that doesn't even know you to pay for your hair and nails. Like, you don't even know him yet. He is not your boyfriend, not your husband. Like, y'all haven't even met, and you talking about pay for my hair, pay for my nails. Like where does the audacity even come from, bro? And this is why I understand, man, why like a lot of dudes, bro, you know what I'm saying, just think every girl is crazy, and you know, like dating in our generation, man. Like I've done some videos on it at this point, bro. Like, you know, it's a lot wrong going on, but at the same time, bro, you can still find you like a solid girl, or if you're a girl like a solid dude that's not with all the social media stuff, and you know that has like that has similar morals and beliefs to you, and isn't, you know, crazy, right? Like you still can. It's just a lot harder, especially when girls like Forehead are promoted to us on a you know what I'm saying, such a frequent basis. But let's hear what she got to say. She not Forehead, other girl was Forehead.
Y'all started to act like everything y'all seen and nothing like what you know. I think that's the problem with relationships nowadays. Men are in competition with what females see on social media that's not even real. That's why. Because the things that y'all require, I'm just here to tell y'all, 90% of that never gonna happen, bro.
Niggas be wondering why you don't fuck with them, nigga. I asked you for food, you huffed and puffed. Can I get another nigga?
We got another beggar on our hands, fellas. Clock that T. Look, a lot of these chicks be broke as fuck. Be living horrible lives. Like, they do their little makeup, get their little hair done, which is pretty cheap, you know? But they be living in the projects. They be living with their mamas, with their grandmas, with their aunties, with their best friend, sleeping on somebody's couch, don't have shit, waiting for you to put on that cape and save a hoe. No, sir. Don't do it. You know, and they had 15, 20 dudes all trying to spend money, you know?
Right.
Because these chicks be cute, don't get me wrong. But what the fuck they got to do with you handling your money? Another beggar. And I'm pretty sure she ain't the only one. It's 100,000, if not millions of them, waiting for you to come save them.
If you broke, just say that.
Waiting for you to spend your money. And some chicks, they be having their own money. Not all of them, not a lot of them. But some chicks be having their own money and still want you to spend yours. You know, they want you to spend your money on what they want, and they want to spend their money on what they want. Why everybody looking out for her? Who the fuck looking out for you?
And I'm really starting to think that these women like are unemployed or homeless, because every other video clip, podcast, it's like, oh, how much he got? My man got to make 6 figures. My man needs to drive this kind of car. He needs to pay for my bills.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I'm in a relationship with you know, I ain't speaking on my relationship, but I'm good, man. I don't gotta deal with none of this. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't, you know, if you ain't found a decent, you know what I'm saying, match yet, I hope you find one, bro. Or sis, whoever watching this.
To pay for this. How much money? Money. And it's like, well, what you got? Because it seems like you don't have any money of your own, which is why you going so hard for his money in his wallet that he worked hard for. That's always confusing to me. Like, what y'all got going on? I'm not saying you need to date a man that don't got any money at all, but it's also like, I love the fact that I have my own and I come to the table. I'm not begging. I'm not asking for my bills to be paid, rent to be paid. If you want to, and you got it like that, I'm not going to say no. But I'm not out here begging. Y'all be begging. It's starting to give that y'all don't have no job, no savings account, no home. Like, what's going on?
So now let me talk to the ladies. So the ladies that you see these girls up on IG and you're like, oh my God, I want a life like that. I want a man that treats me just like that, spends so much money just like that. My new standard is how she is being treated. You do not know what these girls are doing in order to get that handbag, okay? I did a whole video on how these girls are traveling to Dubai to get doo-dooed on the forehead. Most of these girls are not showing you the whole picture. They are real life beggars. When you see a girl make a video saying, oh, I need a man that's gonna spend his money like this and buy me this and pay all my bills just off rip, just know that she's doing something behind closed doors that might be against your morals just to keep up that look that she's showing you. So please pay attention, y'all, because a lot of y'all are repeating words that you heard from a beggar. I need a man to do this. I need a man to do.
And we didn't really. He said doo-doo on the forehead. We just gonna keep going, y'all.
That, and then as soon as you ask somebody, well, what do you provide for a man? They can't say anything. Ladies, do y'all really think that is the way to go about things? Like, see it like this. When it's time for your son to go find a wife, are you gonna tell him, well, son, yeah, you gotta provide for a woman and you shouldn't expect anything from her? Y'all repeat the same script from beggars. So I think 2025 is the year that people are just realizing most IG models are not what you think they are. So ladies, stop trying to be like them. Be yourself. Nothing's better than uniqueness right now because everybody's trying to be like Ari. And for the fellas, stop trying to find a girl that has that Instagram type mindset. Learn from the Shannon Sharp situation that even just sleeping with them can come with some high level repercussions. So please, for my ladies, for my men, have real value in real life and stop trying to compare yourself to some pixels on your computer. Hell, with AI, you're really not gonna know what's real. So fellas, you want to get you a real woman? Find a woman that has a level of emotional intelligence. Find a woman that is self-aware and that's willing to take accountability. Find a woman that is in scripture, or else your lustful mind is going to be satisfied and then you're going to have to suffer the consequences of constantly chasing your lust, just like Shannon Sharp. But anyway,
great words of wisdom from Ty, man. Look beyond the cheeks, use your real head. And with that said, man, as always, your boy 2Centz. Say it with me. TCZ, we out.